Winchester SXP Extreme Defender. Let's get extreme. You want to? That was pretty extreme. How about a little extreme pot smoking? An extreme target destruction. Boom. Do I have another one? Yeah, I do. It holds 5, I think, in the tube. We'll double check. I'll call up my relatives from Kentucky and let them count as I load it. Give them a test. Give them a quiz today. It has a spacer there so you can lengthen your length of pull, extend your length of pull by putting that in. I'll show you over on the table. And it also has an extra comb. You can, raise the comb, lower it, have a higher, lower comb to fit you better. And so there's some pieces that come with it. I did not change them because I don't know who will end up with it. And I can just slip this on, give me a little added length. And for now, because someone who is 5'3" might, end up with this firearm or something, and just have to take that off perhaps. Okay. So if it were mine, I would get it to where it would fit me a little bit better. So for now, let's stick this back on there, give me a little more length. Okay. And yeah. But the most important piece of it, before you can go too far, is the door breacher. I've got a neighbor. It's just great. Every time I go over there, he never answers the door. I have to knock, and hard time getting his attention. So now, while I have this for a week or two, I'm just gonna take his door down. Really, I got a door breacher. I've never had one on a shotgun. I'm just gonna stick that into the door, the hinges, or whatever you're supposed to do, and blast his door off. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. No, yeah, the SXP, a little different, in color and configuration. It's kind of the tactical mall ninja. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean that. No, it's the tactical version of this. You got your Picatinny rail, and you could put your red dot on there or whatever, 50 power scope, pretty easily. Take it off. And, pistol grip, most important thing. But I don't want to make too much fun of it. This feels really good to a lot of people, especially if you love the feel of an AR. Of course, I do too, but my problem with it, I don't really like pistol grips on shotguns necessarily. I can live with it, but I don't love them. I've got the M4 Benelli. It's got a pistol grip, but I generally on a pump or, I'm just not crazy about it. But, it works. As I've said before, to clarify that, a pistol grip feels really good when you're shooting. How's that for profound? When you pick it up and you're ready to shoot, okay, the act of firing, you get great control, it's steadies, it's just wonderful. It's just every other time, I don't like it. When you're messing with the gun, put it in a case or handling it, it's just this extra piece on it that's just always in the way. And even getting it into, grabbing it and getting a hold of it to shoot, to me, it's a little awkward sometimes. So, anyway. But some people love them, and you got it on this. It is a pretty shotgun, Look at that. Has an aluminum receiver. It's not very heavy. They're made in Turkey. Let me make sure you know that. Okay, it is Winchester, but it's not Winchester that some of us grew up with. It's you're made in Turkey, and a lot of good shotguns though are made in Turkey, and doesn't mean it's a turkey just because it's made in Turkey. So it's got a chrome line barrel and chamber. What else about it? One thing that's a little interesting, it's on this color of it, the desert tan or flat dark earth, whatever it is, the sight is also that color. It's like, okay, it might have been nice. If it were mine, I would have already had that front sight painted white or red or black or something, I'm just not sure that's the best color for the front sight. But it allows me an excuse, an alibi, if I can't do anything with it. Why don't we just go ahead and jump into some slug action, Winter? Well, let's just go over and wake up that big old disc of steel over there. Yeah, that one right there. Look at that swing. I wonder why. Let's try that red one on the left. Let's try it again. I thought I went low probably. Okay. Let's try that one on the far right. Not sure what I'm looking at over there. Looks like All right, makes a pretty nice rifle. While we're doing that, why don't we just try the Ram? Yeah, well, can I shoot some more of those? So the sights seem pretty much on there. Not bad. You know me, I like to make a rifle out of almost any shotgun, and these slugs enable me to do that. So, make a slugster out of it. Always adds to the fun, the versatility, especially if you have a door breacher on your shotgun. Because again, it's just annoying when people don't answer the door. So you want that door breacher handy. All right, you know what? We've got a trash can here. You think I should? You think it'll go through it? Oh, you know what I just noticed? I think there's a cowboy back there. Let's see if we can hit the cowboy through the trash can. We did. So, what did you learn from that? Other than the fact that I'm an incredible shot, you learn that you don't want to hide behind a trash can. Somebody's after you, okay? What's that 2-liter think he's doing sitting right there? Woo! All right, let's go back over there and bang on the gong a little more. Look at him swing. I love that.